Hey everyone, how are you? So this week we got two new AI model. One came from the Meta, that was the Muse Glimmer, and another one came from the NVIDIA. So what I did here, I quickly tested these models locally on my own computer. So I have RTX 5090 GPU with 32 gigabit of the VRAM. So I wanted to test these models locally and find out their benchmarking performance. So I did here a full suit experiment for these two models, and you will notice here this Nemotron came on August 11, whereas the Meta released Muse Glimmer 30 billion parameter model just sometimes back. Apart from that, you will notice all these models are under 35 billion parameter. That means I can use here RTX 5090. A single RTX 5090 is more than enough because RTX 5090 comes here with 32 gigabit of the RAM. One more thing here you need to notice that I used here a context window of 64,000 only. Why? Because see, if you increase the context window, then the memory requirement increases. Then in that case, I might be needing more memory. Since I just want to test this model locally, so I set my context window just to 64,000 only. Alright, let me just quickly give you both models comparison. So Nemotron is launched by NVIDIA. This comes from the Facebook, and this part is important here. So this is the mixture of expert model. It has here Mamba 2 hybrid architecture. This is really very important architecture. Later on, once I show you final benchmarking, you will notice how it is useful. Then this is the dense transformer. All right. So what's the difference between these? So in mixture of expert architecture, what happened? You activate only fraction of the parameters, although you load all parameters in the memory, but during inference, basically during the token generation, only a fraction of parameters are used. Whereas in Muse Glimmer, all 30 billion parameter model was used. I mean, all 30 billion parameters was used in the model. Nemotron is only text only model, whereas Muse Glimmer is a text and the image model. That means inside this 30 billion parameter, it has a vision encoder built in. So this part is also important. Nemotron can work till 1 million token, whereas it can work till 131,000 tokens. Generally, it is known as 128,000 tokens. Okay, so now important part is here how I did these benchmarking. So I created here a code for the benchmarking, and first task was to haystack task, basically finding a needle from the haystack. So I populated context with some random text data, a very large context, like a 40,000 token context, and then I had hidden a code inside that context. Thereafter, I asked my model to find out that particular code, and then I also measured the token speed and the memory consumptions, everything. Apart from that, I gave different tasks. So like a mathematic task, then some math word task here, thereafter some logical task there, some the knowledge based tasks like what is capital of Australia, one word answer, some coding simple task. So these tasks I gave to my both model actually, and then they were able to answer all those. So where was the differences was there in the speed, differences was there in the memory consumptions. So everything I'm gonna show you here. So first I tested with the 40,000 token haystack problem statement. As you know, the code was there, blue 742. Although they were able to find it, it was a very simple task. That means both models were able to find it. One more thing you will notice here, currently these models are able to solve this task, but before 2 years back, even larger models were not able to solve this particular task. So you can see that how smart nowadays the AI model have been. Apart from that here, another thing you will notice here, the Nemotron generation speed is much faster than the Meta's Muse Glimmer. So here Nemotron speed generation is always more than 115 token per second. On average, it achieved like 120 to 125 token per second speed. That's the generation speed. And here is the GPU configuration RTX 5090 I used with the 64,000 context window token. Alright, so Nemotron was fast, but the Muse Glimmer, you will notice it was quite consistent around 76 to 78 only. Alright, cool. As you scroll it down, one more thing you will notice here, when I increase the context. So when context increases, then generation speed of the Muse Glimmer got reduced to the 20 tokens per second only. This is very important to notice here. So why it is happening? And you will notice here the Nemotron generation speed is not decreased at all. In fact, it is increased. So I can say that the Nemotron is not affected by the long context, but Muse Glimmer is affected by long context. So the question is why and how? So if you remember during our comparison, I told you Muse Glimmer is a dense architecture based model, whereas the NVIDIA Nemotron is based on the Mamba 2 hybrid architecture. That means it is MOE architecture, mixture of expert architecture. So in Mamba 2 hybrid architecture, what NVIDIA has done there, so instead of storing full KV cache, what they did there, they have their fixed state for storing the KV cache. So if KV cache is being stored in the fixed state, that means whatever time is being taken by the KV cache read, KV cache write, and everything else, that is not being taken inside the Nemotron model. Because of those Mamba 2 hybrid architecture, Nemotron model is much faster than the Muse Glimmer. Muse Glimmer uses standard KV cache technique where as context increases, KV cache increases. That means it is going to take more time. Because of that, you can see as token got increased, overall speed of the Muse Glimmer got reduced. So this part is very important for you to understand how context window affects the generation speed. All right. Apart from that, one more thing you will notice here. In case of our Muse Glimmer, it took only 17 gigabyte of the memory, whereas if you use NVIDIA model, then NVIDIA model Nemotron 3.5 Lightning is taking more RAM. So if you are limited with just, let's say, the 24 GB RAM, or if you have just 4090 RTX 4090 or any GPU which have just a 24 gigabit of the RAM, then in that case you will not be able to run the NVIDIA Nemotron 3.5 Lightning model, whereas Muse Glimmer can run on the smaller GPU as well. So as of now, I have a 32 GB. Because of that, it got filled here. Otherwise, if I would have, let's say, the 24 GB, then in that case, CPU offloading might have happened with my Nemotron model. All right. Now in the result number 5, I want to show you here. So these both model, actually what you see here, both of these model thinks differently. So Muse Glimmer have here a very, very large thinking basically. So the maximum number of tokens was used by the Muse Glimmer for the logic riddle task. Whereas if you notice in rest of other tasks, you will notice the Nemotron is putting a lot of effort in thinking. So Nemotron is putting a lot of effort for smaller tasks as well. But do you think that is right? I don't think that it is right, because if you notice here, even for simple JSON extraction, Nemotron is putting a lot of effort in the thinking. Even if you notice here for knowledge check, where we wanted to understand the capital city of Australia, even in that case, it is putting a lot of effort in the thinking. So you will notice Glimmer thinks hard when the task deserves it. That means for a difficult task, Facebook's Meta Glimmer model Muse Glimmer model is actually thinking hard when the problem is hard. But whereas you will notice NVIDIA Nemotron 3.5 Lightning model is thinking hard whenever the problem is even simple. So in all cases, NVIDIA model is putting a lot of effort in the thinking. So if you are assuming a faster response for a smaller task, then you might not get that speed for NVIDIA, but for longer task, I definitely recommend the NVIDIA. So now the question is here, for which particular task you need to use which particular model. So you need to understand here, if you have a small, the GPU card, let's say 25 GB GPU card only, then in that case, obviously you need to select the Muse Glimmer model. But if you have enough memory, like a 32 GB or more than that, then you can select the Nemotron model. So the Nemotron model is going to give you a lot of things here. First, it is going to give you the higher token speed. That means it can generate response faster. The other thing you are going to get with the Nemotron, that is the high speed even if context increases. So that is very important. For large context, we saw here that Glimmer token speed was reducing, whereas Nemotron speed was maintained. In fact, it gone up a little bit. So you can select these two models as per your choice as you want. And if you want me to make the benchmarking for any other model, you can comment. I will definitely make those benchmarking as well on my local computer and will share the findings with you. And please do not forget to like and subscribe this channel. Alright guys, bye bye, take care.